Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswaithar, Noswaithar. Hello, Croizo. Welcome back to the game. Here we are, superheroes and superhero. I can keep calling it superheroes. It's technically superhero and puzzles. Yes, so this is where we are. We are here. I'm just gathering up a few bits. We are going on to the next day of the raid tournament. In some ways, my general sort of summoning drive has slowed down a little bit. I'm not getting quite as many summons as I was. At the start of the game, you get like loads of freebies and what have you, and those amounts are running down. So less summons. My training camps are running busy, but so I'm just going to quickly level up my heroes because, as I say, I think this is an important part of the process. I won't do blue today because I know my blue hero is fully leveled up. So red. Now, some of these guys I am going to eat or feed, like Phoebes. I'm only going to need so many duplicate Phoebes. I think I need to check. I think Phoebe's a healer, and at the moment I'm not focusing on healers at all anyway. So there we are. He has been enhanced. Let's go for Evander. He can be leveled up as well. So I want my heroes to be basically as strong as I can make them for this this event that's coming up, for this raid tournament. And at this point, the reason I'm doing this as part of the video, I know it's not terribly exciting to watch, but it is just to sort of emphasize that you do want to be sort of just boosting your heroes as much as you can before each of your attacks, each of your days on the tournament. It can make such a difference. Even only a small increase can be enough to just gain a couple of points of health, and that can then tip you over from a close win to a close defeat, or vice versa. So it really is worth it. Later on, it becomes less of an issue. The more powerful you get, the less that 1 or 2% here or there make. But at this point, it can really affect things. Oh, I don't want to eat Xavier yet. I haven't actually really worked out which heroes I don't want to eat himself. Don't eat Jonathan, who is Dr. Manhattan. By the look of that, Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, which is one of my favourite superhero films, if anyone has seen it. Or even if you haven't, it's one of my favourite superhero films. I would highly recommend it. It's quite a different take on the genre in a sort of alternative... He's saying the 60s. Oh, no, 70s. It's Richard Nixon's second term, which is obviously never happened, but it's this alternative reality where it did. And Dr. Manhattan is the only sort of real superhero. The rest are just like, yeah. Anyway, there we are. I'm advertising a film, but I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. Watchmen, excellent. Right, so jumping in, let's go to the actual reason we're here, which is the raid tournament. So far, I am 100% success on attack, top 10% defenses, holding at A still. I've lost the last few. So I've lost Miko, Life is Life, and Alessia. I've still won 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes, game with. Let's see if I can keep my 100% attack record. This is going to be a tough one. They're obviously fully leveled, fully everything. This is not going to be easy by any means. It's going to come down to boards and luck. So let's see. Are boards and luck on my side? It's a good opening combo, certainly. I'm going to do this because this will trigger at least a small combo. Okay, so their tank is gone. No, don't target. You target the purple one. I think there is an attack bonus colour with special skills against heroes of the opposite colour. I'm not 100% sure on that. I've yet to ascertain that. In some of these games, there definitely is, and in others, it makes no odds. Your attack is what it is, regardless of the colour of your hero. But I'm going to continue to target the relevant opposite colour. I think this is not going great. I got a bad feeling about this. This will do a bit of extra damage to him. This will hopefully finish him off. What's this guy's name? I haven't learned any name yet. Malachi. Names. As anybody who's watched any of my videos will know that I'm not great on names, and especially when the game is new. So this will poison everyone, so they will be taking damage over time, sometimes referred to as DOT damage. It's worth... it can be quite effective if you can make a raid drag out. So that's a win, I'll say that. it was basically the opening combo was good, and after the opening combo, it really took a nosedive. But that's okay because the opening combo was enough to sort of set me up going forward. I forgot to actually even look at this team, whether they're any good. What are we looking at? Obsidian 3-star, 329. No, it doesn't actually indicate there how powerful he is. I'm thinking not very by the look of it by comparison with my heroes. So I think this one should be straightforward. I pressed the button too quickly. That's my own fault. I can't even blame fat thumbs on that one. I just went, yeah, go for it. Pew! And there we are. So this is, I'm guessing, the speed with which these guys are dying, they are not particularly leveled. At this stage, I mean, this is the thing with having sort of slightly more leveled heroes of the right amount and what have you. Focus on, I don't know if I've said focus on one hero at a time. No, I don't think I have said that, actually. Really useful. It's better to have one fully leveled hero than 10 partially leveled heroes. Essentially, you want don't like try and level too many heroes at once. Is what I'm trying to say. It is a false economy. You won't catch up. You're better off having a few super strong heroes that win you more points on raid tournaments and events and etc., which is what I'm going for. So you can see there, that's another one down. Moving on, I'm already top 1%, which is a good sign with this. Again, this guy, his heroes aren't leveled. He's awakened them, but they're not leveled. So, and awakening them without leveling them is, I would argue, a really bad use of your resources. I would say don't awaken a hero until you've decided who you're going to level, because they might be more use as food for somebody else, potentially. Depends if they're actually a hero you're ever going to use. And some of these guys are not. They're not heroes I would ever bother using. Agent W, so that was straightforward. You'll notice as well that, I mean, although it's early days and I'm level 19, a lot of the players I'm taking on are similar sort of levels. This is going to be hard because you've got, I think this is the guy who's in first place, tournament rank 3 at the minute. Although I'm actually, look at that, I'm tournament rank number 1 at the minute. Well, that's almost certainly not going to last. This is going to be an extremely hard one. He's quite sensibly, he's got 2 purples, but he's got a yellow tank, so I wouldn't colour stack against him anyway. I'm guessing this is somebody who's played these kind of games before. This does not look like it is necessarily going to be easy. I may be lucky, I may be unlucky. It's literally probably going to come down to the boards, this one. I can see a combo. I'm ignoring the one that's flashing. I'm going to go for this one here because combos are going to obviously boost my damage. There's another combo here. You can see the difference in how little damage I'm doing to the tank with each attack. I will go for the suggested move there. They've healed. You can see my guys are beginning to look a bit ropey now. Boards are not great. They're not awful, but I'd really need like proper good boards to win this one. I think they're healing their way through it. I don't think I'm going to be able to break this team down in any way, in any meaningful way. My phone's actually, I don't know, probably the game, I think, on this particular occasion is running a bit slow there. I don't think I'm even going to kill the tank the way this is going at the minute. Their tank is taking a heck of a lot of attack damage and still standing without really being any the worse for wear. So this is, what you're up against potentially, and the difference between an unleveled and a leveled team. And I'm not even going to take out tank on that one. I can't say I'm so surprised. They have been at the top. Now they are not, but they will almost, if they've used their attacks, then interestingly enough, they probably aren't going to overtake me. But I'm guessing they probably haven't used their attacks yet. So I didn't score a point because I didn't kill anyone. Very strong team at this stage in the game. But then you can see they're level 38. I'm level 19. So and it's not twice, doesn't even really sum it up. Twice as powerful as me, because 19 to 38 is a big jump. But there we are. So on the whole, I can't complain about that. And leaderboard, I mean, obviously, I can't complain about my positioning because at first, it almost certainly won't last. I am guessing that this guy, I mean, he's been playing for 120 days. I've been playing for 12 days. So there we are. So, he's been playing 10 times longer than me. But yeah, we are. So I'm not complaining. Tempest PL, Tempest Poland, do appear to be one of the older alliances. But to be top of the leaderboard at this point, I will quite happily take that. That's quite satisfying. Anyway, there we are. So just remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, Hova, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.